Welcome
Oh
to
my
our live
gosh.
thrift haul. We are trying this once again. Apparently,
YouTube's a mess.
YouTube was overloaded, and our last live thrift haul that we started ended up freezing us out. So hopefully those of you that had already joined are able to come back and join us
Please.
once again. But anyway, we were just talking about how today we decided to go to the Goodwill Outlet here in Seattle. And we got to the Goodwill Outlet around 9 o'clock. I'm not sure if you have a Goodwill Outlet near you, but it can be a little chaotic, a little crazy. We've heard some crazy things can happen. So we did decide
Christine,
to get there.
hi. Yeah, we're back.
Yeah, hello. We tried this a little bit ago, but we were frozen. So we'll see if we freeze again.
Maybe it's us.
We're
we have
frozen?
we have had quite the crazy afternoon.
We have had a crazy
New England Betty Boop.
crazy
Woo!
day.
Wednesday.
Hi. So we went to the Goodwill Outlet, got there around 9 o'clock. We found parking. We were able to get two carts. There were plenty of carts available, and it was all textiles today. So if you haven't been to a Goodwill Outlet, they typically bring out large bins of different types of items, and you dig through them and you find treasures. And so today it was literally the entire expanse of the location had tons of textiles, bags, shoes. The shoes were picked over. We only got a couple of pairs of shoes today, but we ended up with, are you ready for it? 65 items. So we had a total of 65 items, and we paid $78. So we had an average cost of goods of $1.20.
Lowest ever so far.
Yes, that is our lowest. And we ended up putting some things back, but we picked up a number of items to sell on Poshmark. So if you are brand new here, welcome. My name is Tori. This is
Bill.
And we are Poshmark resellers.
Newbie.
And so, yes, Bill is newbie, but he is killing it.
Sydney, I'm glad you're here. Oh, Betty Boop, you don't have Goodwill bins.
Oh, oh my goodness. I'm
They'll
obsessed.
work, but
it's like treasure hunting on I don't want to say crack. That's
it is
like
on
horrible.
crack.
Yes, but anyway, so we ended up, like I said, 65 items and some really cool pieces that I'm super excited about.
She's watching from the bins right now.
That's amazing. Yes. Keep yourself entertained. Have the little sheet over your cart. Take a little break.
Yes.
Drink some water. Stay hydrated.
Anna, hi, Kentucky.
We did get a number of great items. I'm going to put a lot of items in my Poshmark closet. We found some great items for Bill's Poshmark closet.
Yep.
And then there were a few things we got for eBay. We're not actually going to show those today because they're more like hard goods stuff. It's not really... we're
TSB
still building.
Designs.
Yeah, we're still building eBay at this point. So we've been making a lot of sales for like $1 on eBay because apparently I have no idea how to do the auctions. So we're learning. We're growing. That's all we can ask. So that's what's going on. But let's just dive right in since we have 65 items. Feel free as we go through, comment if you have comments or questions or
I will be
anything.
Watching.
We're going to make this interactive.
Betty, I'm trying. I got some good stuff today, so we'll right up into the closet.
Exactly. Bill did find some great stuff for my closet too, which was great. And he's putting into play some tips and tricks that I have given him as we're out shopping. So it's super cool to see, I don't know, that you're growing. My baby's all growing up with learning how to thrift.
Heather, hi.
So the first item that I picked up was this Adriana Papel. So I like this dress label. Dress. It is gorgeous.
Hi,
oh my goodness. Look at this floral watercolor print. A-line. It's like a fit and flare style. So beautiful. And it's lined. And that is a size 8. Loved that. That's for my closet. Pretty much anything that we're going to see that's floral or kind of girly type is going to be for my closet. This I did not... Here, do you want to snap that together so I can... Thank you, sir. This is just Gap. So I did pick up, especially if you go to Goodwill Outlet, since the price is so accommodating, you can pick up items that different brands maybe that you maybe wouldn't pick up. And that's this one. This is just Gap. Loie, thank you. Thank you. And so this is a size 4, but it's floral. It has this beautiful cow neck.
Jamie,
and
yes.
then it is just this really light fit and flare floral kind of mini. And great for summer.
No floral in my closet. No,
lots of athletic wear. But it also has this really pretty detail here. So that was a really good find. This, I think you snapped that incorrectly, maybe.
I don't think so.
Well, you'll get the point. I'll put it together. This is, it's like a wrap dress. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how you did that. Anyway, I'll show you the print. This is an extra large. It's a midi, but it's who, what, where. I actually have a couple of these in my Poshmark closet right now. Just a really gorgeous floral dress. And then these sleeves, they were very unique, and I liked that. So
you look adorable in jeans, by the way.
Oh, thanks. I am so super cash today.
And here's the belt to it.
There is a belt. Great. But yes, because when you go to the bins, honestly, and I haven't changed. I've washed my hands, hand sanitized, all of that.
I changed.
But yeah, this is what I wore to the bins. Didn't do my hair this morning. Literally got up and wrapped.
Went to the bins.
And then we also went to Crossroads. If you don't have a Crossroads where you are, it's kind of like Buffalo Exchange. So, or any sort of buy, sell, trade stores that we have. I had some inventory that was stale. I wasn't excited about it, so I took it to Crossroads to try to recoup some of the funds and reinvest. And we did. We got a couple of items. All right, and then I picked up a pair of linen Eileen Fisher. Eileen Fisher historically has not done super well for me, but it's because when I've purchased it in the past, I've paid a little bit more than I should have for it. So since this, obviously my average cost of goods was super low, these were really great, and they're just a linen kind of wide leg pant for summer. These are going to be super, super comfortable, and they're a size medium. This is one of the last things that I found. It's an older J. Crew label, so this label right here is actually older. However, the style of this jacket was adorable. You have your ruffle collar all the way down the front with the 3 buttons. This does have something interesting. The person that had this actually had altered it themselves right here. So it's just, I looked today, it's just a seam rip. I'll just rip that seam and it'll be perfect. And this is bright orange. It is wool. It'll probably sit for a while, but it's a size 12. More floral, of course. So this is free press. So free press, which I do like. It's a size small.
That orange is beautiful.
Yeah, it's a great, and it's kind of that heathered orange. I like that heathered wool. This is another floral dress, long sleeves, has elastic on the wrist, and then it also is a cold shoulder with elastic, and then it has a keyhole back. And this was a size small. This one made me happy. Yeah. I love selling this brand. This is from Anthropologie, Cartonnier. Don't quote me on if that's how you pronounce it. Cartonnier.
Got me. I'm a noob.
I don't know, but all I know is that I love it because they make really classy, unique pieces. I've sold this exact blazer before, but in a different color. Has a beautiful lining, and then yeah, it's great. And this is a size extra small. I did pick up a couple of LuLaRoe leggings and tops. LuLaRoe, you know what? Some people say it doesn't sell, and it's not going to sell for a lot. That's for sure. There's a saturation of the market, for certain. But I think they are the softest. And in fact, I will tell you, the first time I ever got a pair of these, I bought a mystery box from Little Black Hanger, and this was probably a year ago. And she had sent me this pair of like 1970s printed floral leggings, and they are the softest thing ever. So I buy them. I'll still sell them. They're one size. They fit most. And this is just a really fun little leaf print. You know, they're great.
Why not?
Now this I grabbed for Bill. This is H&M.
I can't wait to go can't wait till I go thrifting and find some good stuff. Hope my hubby. Just drag him along. Just drag him along.
Is there a reluctant helper?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Just tell him he can find some golf shirts or whatever he's into. Just let him go. And then say, honey, I need you to hold these.
Yeah, Bill and I were talking about this last night, how amazing it is that he found something that he enjoys that I love to do.
He has to go because you can't drive. There you go.
There, exactly. There you go. And then at least he can enjoy it a little. Make him a scavenger hunt.
Yeah, go find this.
Go find me something like that.
Yep.
So this is just H&M. It is what do you call this?
It's not
tie-dye. It is tie-dye, yes. I'm like, what do you call this? It's probably a men's medium, but I think it's
show him the profits. Yes.
And this is gonna go in Bill's closet.
Show him the profits. That will get him to go for sure.
Another pair of LuLaRoe leggings, definitely right up my alley. I might end up keeping those.
Huh. Go figure.
Next. Lush is a brand that I've sold on occasion. This is Lush, size small. It is a beautiful sage green blouse. It just has a button detail here, and it does have a how's this thing? It's a sheer bottom with this darker top. So really great. Hi, Marielle. I think that's Marielle.
Maria Felicity.
Maria, I can't even read from here. Trying to read this on my phone. This is why you're supposed to be telling me about everyone that joins.
Oh, I actually found that, Jenna. I found that green. I think that's what you said.
No.
Was gorgeous. Are you sure?
The
Lush top.
the Lush top. Yes.
Yep.
This I picked up. It's just an old T-shirt. In fact.
Oh, it's old, and I'm thinking most of you are gonna know. Tori did not, so it's bad on her.
It's not vintage, but it's Molly Hatchet.
Molly Hatchet. Yes.
I don't know. There's like bleach marks on it. Oh no, actually there isn't. But it's just this T-shirt. I've been looking for older T-shirts because I'm gonna start distressing them. And many moons ago, I actually was a manager for a big name resale company. And during that time, I also, I don't want to say upcycled. I also upcycled T-shirts and sold them on consignment. And it was something I really enjoyed doing. So I'm going to try to get back into that, add a little bit of uniqueness, and rescue some of these older items that, need a new life.
Good job, Betty. Found 7 for All Mankind jeans in new condition.
Excellent. Awesome. This is definitely very 90s, and in fact it might be, it doesn't have any indication to me that it's actually truly vintage, so I'm just gonna say it's kind of a 90s style. One piece of advice I'll give you from someone who actually does sell vintage is don't say something's vintage if it's not. That's like saying something's Anthropologie if it's not Anthropologie. If you are not 100% certain that something is vintage, make sure you use words like vintage style or vintage like, but don't specifically say it's vintage because that's essentially not telling the truth. And your sellers will not like you for that. But this is a vintage like. It definitely reminds me of something that I wore in the 90s. It's just a shift dress with this floral print, and then it has this little button details here.
Everything in the 90s considered vintage.
20 years. So for vintage, something to really truly be considered vintage if it's older than 20 years. So not everything in the 90s would be considered vintage. I mean, I think a lot of people are saying,
right.
If it's 90s, it's vintage. Wait, what year are we in? We're almost, because close. It's 2008 or 2019. 19. Oh my goodness. So yes, almost everything, I'm pretty sure can be considered. If it's less than that, then you can safely say it's like retro.
TSB says she thinks she had that dress in the 90s.
Probably. I'm pretty sure I did. I can imagine it with a pair of like Doc Martens.
Vintage inspired, yep.
Love. Exactly. But I love vintage inspired. Yes, another great way to say that. Another LuLaRoe. This is a high-low with floral. Again, love these. Super comfy, especially for summer. When you're looking for something just to throw on that's really light, why not? Found these for Bill. It's just a swimsuit. He's gonna put these in his Poshmark
those are trunks, not a swimsuit.
isn't it still swimsuit?
No, I think men call them swim trunks.
Oh, this is a swim
At least
trunk.
old guys do. I don't know about the new kids.
But it's just Old Navy. It's a size large, but they were really excellent condition. And people are, guys are going to be looking for swimwear too.
Swimsuits?
Swimsuits. I think they are swimsuits.
I think they're trunks.
In the debate. Are
Come on, help me out, people.
Still called swimsuits?
I'm pretty sure
like,
they're
would you,
trunks.
if I were to tell you to pack for vacation and I said, hey, don't forget to pack your swimsuit.
Nope. Swim trunks.
I think it's
Simmer down, Bill. Trunks. all right. Swim trunks. Yes, thank you.
Swim trunks, swimsuit.
No,
I don't know.
Swimsuit is...
Next, I don't sell a lot of shorts, but I picked these H&M shorts up because they are a very high rise, which I super enjoy. Oh, so I'm getting swim trunks. People are agreeing with you.
Yeah, swim trunks. Thank you.
I never profess to say that I am right 100% of the time.
I know I'm not.
So we are I'm fully accepting of if I am wrong. So I may be wrong. I will still call them your swimsuit.
Thanks, Lynette. Yes, trunks.
But these shorts were super adorable with this little scallop detail and then again the high waist. And these cute. Were size
swim trunks.
8 swim trunks.
Swim trunks.
Are we missing any comments?
Super cute H&M shorts. Somebody said swim trunks.
Swim trunks.
Kendall, and the cuts of those shorts look like flowers. Yes.
Yes. Yeah. That
scallop, right?
That scallop edging. This Exhilaration. This is just Target, but I'm sorry. It has a flutter sleeve and a beautiful print all day long. And I haven't been telling you how much I'm pricing things at because I typically do that when I list and it's based on usually, manufacturer suggested retail price. With something like this, it's Target. I will probably end up, and this has this beautiful button, by the way. It's like a metal, I can't really see that metal button. But yeah, Target definitely has some cute stuff.
Yes,
but
they do.
You're not going to get very much for it on Poshmark. So just be mindful of that. I probably would price this at $12 and then end up taking an offer for it, but it's beautiful. Oh, this is another item that is beautiful. I picked this up. This is ASOS. It is a US 10. So I do like ASOS. They have some unique pieces. More floral. They do. Pretty much if you look at almost everything I purchase, it's floral. But again, I am all about the adage, buy what you love. And I know I'm not wearing floral, but I love floral. In fact, I always have floral on me. I actually have many tattoos that are flowers.
Yep.
Anyway, so this is this pastel mini dress from ASOS. It's a 3/4 sleeve with the black and then the floral. And then the back has a little peekaboo cutout. So how cute is that? Loved that piece right there.
Yeah, it took me a while to learn, Jana, the brands. I mean, it just depends on the market you're in too, because depending on where you are, you're going to have different stuff that sells better than most, I think.
Yes, and and this is why I rarely look. Okay, so I say this a lot. I say I don't look at brands. Of course I look at brands. Of course I do look at brands. But I'm looking at style first. So it should always be look at the style.
And feel.
And that's the thing. Style first. These...
Tampa, Florida.
For Bill's Closet, again, he's selling a lot of athletic wear where these are Athleta, size medium, just a little skinny striped yoga pant. Is this another LuLaRoe? Yep. Another LuLaRoe. More flowers. And these all have names. I don't know them because I'm not as familiar with LuLaRoe, but they're easy to look up the styles.
New England Betty Boop is Posh is My Purpose.
Oh, Posh is My Purpose.
Oh
yes.
My gosh.
Yes, yes.
I can't even catch up.
Okay, Torrid. Oh, and I just realized she doesn't have a size. Well, that's okay. We'll figure it out. So Torrid, without a size, I am really reluctant to pick up items without sizes on them, but I'll just take measurements for this because this is kind of an how do you say this? Kind of like an open front jacket with these really fun sleeves with your embroidery. And then you have embroidery here, and then the ruffle, the fringe. Yeah. And then the front has a tie that has fringe on it. There we go. So I'll take some measurements on this, but it looks like it's probably a 1X, maybe a 2X, but I don't know. I like it. Oh, what is this?
Oh, what is that?
Bill picked this up for his closet. So tell us a little bit about this shirt.
Well, it's in great condition. Of course, Ireland and Guinness, one of my favorite beers, are synonymous. And I'm trying to gear my closet towards someone I'd hang out with. So that's why it's going.
Size large, relaxed fit. I think there was a question.
Love that. Love. Oh, the Torrid, are you talking about? How much?
Are you wondering how much I would price that at?
I think so.
Yeah, it's one of those, because it does not have a size and I'm taking measurements on it, I would probably list it for 16, to be honest. And then again, I would probably end up taking an offer just because without the size, I definitely want to make sure I'm fair to my buyer since they can't return it, even though I'm going to put sizes on there. So yeah, that's something that I would probably list for 16.
Oh, thanks. I liked it too.
Bill found me a vintage Pendleton top.
Yes!
I do love Pendleton.
I certainly did.
Those of you that don't know. This has shoulder pads. It has the button down detail or button up detail. And then this beautiful little, and I keep saying beautiful today, but gold button. So this was fun. And this is vintage, but it is a size, it's Sophisticates by Pendleton, it's plus. And there might be a size on here in my beautiful Pendleton. 24. So this is a great size. This is a 24.
Somebody's gonna snag that in a heartbeat.
Okay. I love when Bill hands me things that I have no idea what they are because he picked them up.
Yep.
All right. Well, that means you have to talk about them. So the items that you pick up, you need to. But scooch into the frame.
Under Armour, big, kind of loungy pants, maybe track pants, zippers on both sides. They're a 2X.
Excellent. Nice job. Nice job. Sports pants.
Yep.
For Bill's closet.
She hates them.
They're just not my thing. They're not my jam. Bill did find me this, which I was excited about. 11Zs.
The best thing I found today.
Anna says, go Bill, go Bill. So 11Zs, Anthropology. This is a size 4, but it is a blazer. Love a blazer, and I'm not trying this on because
it won't go up in our closet.
Don't need this to be in my personal closet. Just nice, really nice structured blazer. Oh, these I found for Bill. Another pair of swim trunks.
Oh, it's a swimsuit though.
I said it correctly. Since the consensus, I believe, was swim trunks. So I'm going to go with the group on this. I'm going to go with the group. These are Misfits. If you are familiar with this band, I do like the Misfits. This is probably sold at Hot Topic. They are a pair of swim trunks, size XL, and they have the swim Misfits logo all over them. So
we're in Seattle, if that's what you were asking.
What was the question?
Washington State. Oh, what state? Yeah, what state do you live? Washington.
Yeah. I just don't want to miss any questions.
Love the blazers. Yep, swim trunks.
This.
No problem.
Again, this is from Frock Shop, and I don't really know this, but Frock Shop. It is an extra small. And again, it's giving me these 90s vibes. It's kind of prairie with this 3/4 sleeve with the elastic on the sleeve, but it's a mini. So I know if you look at it like this, it kind of looks a little, maybe, I don't want to say majorly.
You were going to say it, and I was going to say it. No, it isn't.
It just looks a little bit, I mean, I think it's precious. It looks very precious. But the great news about this is that it's a mini. So you have your precious top, and then you have the baby doll part.
Little house on the prairie up top, and then you got the party on the bottom.
Boho, definitely boho. This is definitely boho, peasant style chic. It's beautiful. And then the back has a little tie. So this is something that I definitely will. In fact, many of these that are in my size, if you don't know, in my Poshmark closet, I actually do model all of my items. Not all of them. If they're in my size, I try to just show different styling. Just it kind of helps my buyers know what to put together.
I might start that as well.
Yeah, I think you should. We talked about that. I mean, you're an okay looking guy. You could take some nice snaps.
Maybe.
It's true. Why are you out of frame? What happened to the camera?
No, I'm out of frame because
Oh, you did that on purpose. Oh yeah, let me get really right up there and you can see my bin's eyes. Okay. making sure we're not missing any questions. Chandri KC. I'm not familiar. Someone else might be. Again, I didn't buy this because of the brand, Chandri KC, but it is another really pretty boho tiered.
Lynn.
It has this nice tier here, and then it also has a tie waistband. So this was really,
Thrifty Cajun
really nice.
girl, hi.
It's small.
We're about halfway.
Thank goodness. If you're just joining us, we are doing our live thrift haul for what we found at the Goodwill Outlet today here in Seattle. We ended up with 65 items at $1.20 average cost of goods, which is insane. Yeah. So anyway, that's what we're doing. That's what you're here for. Hopefully, feel free to ask us questions and participate.
Everybody said that last thing was cute.
Oh yeah, I really liked that. The style for me is a little too revealing at the top, but it's super cute. Okay.
Ooh, loving that too, girl. I better stop loving your stuff.
Love it all day. Love it all day. Picked up a pair of these. I found these for Bill. H&M. They're a pair of 34 men's linen shorts for summer. Again, so we have a pair of the Island Fisher linen for my closet and a pair of H&M linen for your closet.
Whoop, whoop.
Oh, speaking of whoop whoop, this is Boohoo. So Bill found this Boohoo. I mean, it's just not a fancy brand, but the style is super great. You have these giant bell sleeves. Love that. And then crisscross front, and it has a little built-in belt that goes around. And this color is stunning. Marigold, I would say. And it is a US 20. So again, a wonderful size, and it does have this built-in belt. So love that.
I did some good.
All right. This item I was going to put back, and I didn't. And
then we were tired and needed to eat.
So anyway, I picked this up. There's not that there's anything wrong with it. It's nothing fancy. It's the brand George, which is just a mall brand. And a mall brand, I think it's, let's see, someone can help me out. Maybe JCPenney or Kohl's, maybe. One of those kind of stores. But I got it because it is a size 20, so it's a double XL, and it does have this lace floral front, but then it has a knit back. So, but the color is just a little, I want to have more color. Walmart, thank you. So I find these, oh, there was one Time and True that I sold recently, and it actually sold. So again, it's not something I would mark at
First time
all
watching.
Up, but I think that, you know,
Kendall.
to have a variety of different styles and sizes, and because it does have kind of my floral motif, it still goes. Oh, to you, sir.
Mountain Hardwear, folks. It's a medium, zip up, fleece-like.
It's fleece.
It's really light though. It's not real heavy, so it might be good on a chilly night by the fire. Yeah, black, okay. Of course.
Great. It's like a base layer.
Black.
And Mountain Hardwear is a decent brand. Those that are loyal to outdoor apparel really like that brand. So this is going in Bill's closet.
I'm trying to rep the peeps, the fellas.
Okay, so I told Bill
First thing I found.
While we were out today, I said, okay, if you find any old sweatshirts that are cool that I can crop and distress, let me know. If you have any t-shirts that you find, let me know. And he grabbed this one and he says, can you do anything with this? I'm like, yes, I can. Look at this. I love it. It says, beauty is within. So I am probably, and it's a
like 3/4 zip.
Three zip. I can't even, my brain's not working. But anyway, maybe. This is so cute, and I am going to crop this. I feel like this is going to get cropped. And then it has something on the sleeve that I think is really pretty. I think it says free, what does it say? Crew?
Yeah,
it says crew. I don't know, crew something. I just thought it would be great to just crop this, and I don't know. It's probably YWR 2013.
I have
college.
No idea. Maybe.
But anyway, I think it's a great message, and I love that. These are not mine. Lots of sports, so you don't have to go into a lot of detail. You can just
Adidas,
show them up there.
Zips, track pants. I'm assuming they're women's. they're a large, good shape, kind of
wide
purplish.
leg.
Yeah, and they're wide.
Yep. Half zip, by the way. That's what that was called. Half zip.
See, you learned.
It comes to me. Oh yeah. Bill found these. I was really excited. So if you're not familiar with this brand, Beta Brand, we have sold Beta Brand. If you find it out, it definitely does okay. It's not going to bring in a ton of money, but the people that really like Beta Brand, the reason that they're really popular is it's kind of like a yoga pant dress pant, if that makes any sense. So like these are actually meant for work, but they are this stretchy kind of yoga. They really feel like the most comfortable pants in the world. So these are a navy. They're a size small, but I think that they will do well because again, there is a following for those. And yeah, that I did pick up for brand.
Again, Adidas track pants, extra large, no frills.
No frills. Bill's closet, if you haven't noticed, is going to be all sports and beer all the time.
Yeah, beer, whiskey.
Where are you going? Oh, I was like, where are you heading? Found these. Did you find these?
Yeah, I did.
These. Okay, these are great. So, Mason Scotch, like that brand. That's a nice brand there. But I didn't get them for the brand. I got them because they are a corduroy, skinny.
And I got them because I like the pattern of the zippers.
Yeah, and then the zippers here
on the button.
So these are really fun, and these are size 26 by 32. Yeah, I say 32, but I think they're super cool. I mean, I know it's going to be too cold or too warm for cords soon, but let's stick around for a bit. Whew, okay.
I know you have some good bourbon in Kentucky.
Oh, yes.
Thank you.
Passport. This is just, again, just Passport, nothing fancy, but again, that boho chic style with the cool little lace there. I was going to call that corduroy. It's lace. That's what it is. I can't, my brain. And then this is just going to be nice over a tank. This is just something that you would just throw on. It's cropped, and I like the color scheme.
Throw some shrimp on the bobby. Australian World Cup kit going up soon. And I have no idea about this brand. It's a large. I think it's How. But one thing she told me to look for. So on the buttons, they actually have the name of the brand on them. Frick. Yeah, there you go. It's really lightweight. And I like it. It's going to be really breathable except for the hood, I think. But yeah, that'll be going up soon.
Yes, and this is one of those situations where when we go out thrifting, I like to help show Bill how to thrift or show him what I'm looking for. It's kind of hard because I've been doing it for so long to kind of stop in the moment and say, why am I picking this up versus leaving that behind? And so that's something that I try to, those of you that watch me and ask questions and want to know how I thrift, I'm trying to back up from my own brain, to be honest, and say, what is it that I'm actually doing? And one of the things that Bill pointed out is that I'm looking at quality first in a lot of situations. You know, after I look at the style and everything, I'm looking at quality. And so having the brand name printed on a button means that it costs more money to do that. Having extra details like additional seams on an item.
Where's that little guy right there?
Yeah, and then show that as well. And then having your your logo outside or even embroidered on an item is a sign that it took a little bit more money to produce. So if you're ever looking at something and you're not quite sure, and this is why we also don't check comps a lot, because I can just tell quality. So I'm going to get better at that. In fact, I think that we'll do a video where maybe we just go through the thrift store itself and kind of gather a few items and walk through what exactly I'm looking for. I think that would help me put it into words. Put it into words. So next we are on shoes. So those were all of the textiles. So we got 30 pounds of textiles. So that right there, 30 pounds.
30 pounds.
Okay, so a couple of shoes.
Yep. Adidas Sambas. If anybody remembers these guys.
What size are those?
They are 6.5, I think. Yep. US 6.5. Pretty good.
Cool. I picked these up. I like comfort shoes. I like comfort shoes to sell. Okay, so I love like Danskos, Earth Shoes, Allegrias. Allegria? Yeah, Allegrias. Any of those that are comfort shoes that are actually still kind of cute, I'll pick up. So these are just Earth shoes, but they're a Mary Jane, just a really simple style with a Velcro. But I think that these will definitely, again, these will do well, and they're cute. And imagine a little cute little pair of Mary Janes with a little floral dress. That's what I'm imagining. And these are in really great condition, size 8. And these, yeah, these are size 8. So that's good. Oh, next. I picked these up for Bill to put in his closet. Again, I'm not actually selling any men's items in my Poshmark closet going forward. I have a couple of items that are there that are kind of unisex pieces, but all of the men's items will be migrating or have migrated to Bill's Poshmark closet. Yep. And I thought these would be a great addition. These are Steve Madden. Oops, they're
tied together.
Oh, they're tied together. That's smart. So just Steve Madden, but they're just this really cool kind of Chelsea boot almost. They're a lace-up Chelsea boot, but they're in amazing condition. They're small, they're a size 7, but I thought those would be a good addition.
Absolutely.
Oh, sorry, I'm throwing them around.
Oh, it's all right.
Okay, no, let's do these first. These I picked up because I love a leather sneaker. I do. These are an espadrille style leather perforated sneaker. They are from Vince Camuto, I think. Oh no, Franco Sardo. So they're Franco Sardo, and great condition. And of course, I didn't look at the size. They are an 8.5. There we go. All right, show these because you're very proud of these. You should be.
So as we were getting battered at the shoe bin because everybody in the place was that shoes are just.
Yes, can I paint the picture before you talk about these? So at our Goodwill Outlet, shoes are it's gold. I mean, not even kidding. People come in with rolling carts that could fit 4 of us.
It's like if you've ever seen the hotel people that are changing the sheets in the rooms with those big white bins, that's what they come in just for shoes.
Yes. And then as soon as they say go and you're allowed to dig into the bins, they just grab, I mean, it's literally over your face and pulling shoes and throwing everything.
Joanne,
it is kind of crazy what happens with the shoe. That's why we didn't find very many today, because I'm not one to get into lots of tight spaces with lots of people. So we grabbed a couple of pairs of shoes, obviously. And Bill did grab this one before he was elbowed at some point, but yeah, so I love these.
Our favorite shoes, Sorels. Haven't seen these lately, but they're in really good condition. I mean, the sole's good, zippers still work. They are a size 7.5, so
yeah, and this is great. I really like Sorels. This is a modern shoe that can be worn in the spring and the summer because it is that little half boot. So these are really great. They do need to be cleaned up. The leather is a little, it gives a character. I'm gonna tell you, I like a leather boot that has some character to it.
Condition, so.
In fact, okay, this is gonna be weird. These are the boots I'm wearing right now.
I clean every pair of shoes. They get hosed down with Lysol.
Yeah, Bill does them all.
They're clean.
But when I'm talking about, so look how cool, these are my boots. I just literally, here's my sock. But I took these off to show you. These are I think these are Borns. Yeah, these are Borns. I got these at a yard sale, like, I don't know, 10 years ago or so. But the patina of the leather. So this is the thing is, some people would say that, oh, these might be damaged. But I'm telling you, people like me like this patina, like to have the leather that looks like this. So we'll clean those up a bit, but I think that they have character.
So basically what I'll do is, with this, I'll put some Doc Martens Wonder Balsam on them. Probably. I don't know. That leather's
I probably do soft. Leather cleaner though.
Yeah.
Just to clean
leather
that up
cleaner. Clean them up a little bit. Hose them down. Just wipe off a little bit of the crud on the bottom.
Jesse says. Is that Jesse?
I only wear shoes if I go somewhere or walking the dog barefoot, babe.
Okay, I have to wear shoes all the time because our dog, Lily, who is a cutie and a half, she sometimes tinkles in the house. And so I just don't want to wear socks around the house or have bare feet.
And I wear socks, so guess what?
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm always in shoes or slippers or flip-flops. Flip-flops work.
Oh, love your boots, by the way.
Oh, yes. Good. yard sales. Don't skip on yard sales. We actually went to yard sales last week and found some great stuff. And this week, if you are in Seattle, if you are in the Seattle area, West Seattle does our annual yard sale, community garage sale. Over 300 houses participate, if you can even believe it. It's a whole day event. It's 9 to 5, and it's crazy. So that's what we're going to be doing this weekend.
Yep.
I picked these up. They're indigo.
For Clark's.
But I picked these up for myself, but then they didn't fit. But I figured they're a really great style. So, you know, they're leather. They're a leather boot. They'll sit for a while. Black leather boots, by the way, sit for like months for me. 6 months. They take forever. They're 6.5.
Big Grey's Anatomy fan. Just come on up.
Me too. I'm a huge Grey's. Oh my goodness.
Come on up.
A huge Grey's fan. Huge. Okay, I got another hat. I do love selling hats.
Gilligan's Island.
Yeah, Bill says this is my Gilligan's Island hat. This is J. Crew. So I probably wouldn't have got it if it wasn't J. Crew, just because, I mean, the style is super fun for summer, but J. Crew helps with brand recognition. So there's that. I grabbed this for Bill's closet.
Sweet.
Seattle Sounders. We are season ticket holders to the Seattle Sounders. I picked this up because it is an infinity scarf.
Which we've never seen.
It's, you know, it's not in season, but if you're a Sounders fan.
Well, and come on, people. If you know anything, Roughnecks, that's
Rico's Roughnecks.
That's the brand.
You get that reference? Anyone?
Clean hats. It depends on the hat.
Lysol.
And if it's one of these jobs, a lot of time and a brush
Lint
and
roller.
lint rollers.
So hats, I only will pick up hats if they are in really good condition, first of all. And then Lysol disinfectant spray on everything. That's shoes or hats. You definitely want to spray those down. You just don't know. And then, yes, lint roller pretty much always. And that's it, because we don't usually pick up hats that are damaged or dirty.
No.
And speaking of hats, I did pick up a few hats for Bill. Don't know this brand, Chuck, but it is brand new. Tie-dye. Super cool.
Hello. I will sell baseball hats.
Pick this up. This is Mariners. So I think this is from a special event.
I think it might
Barbados,
be
but Hispanic Appreciation Day. Yeah. But again, excellent condition. And I'm not putting this on my head. We haven't cleaned it, but I might want this because I really like this. And
Do you have problems finding the brand on Poshmark? A lot of my stuff isn't brands they have listed.
Yes, absolutely.
A lot.
Even brands that are popular sometimes don't come up when you type it in there. So that's why making sure that your title is super important, descriptive. So if you haven't already looked at your titles and really analyzed what that is, because if someone's searching for your item, the search or the title is what's really going to come up, as well as what's in the description. So if it's a brand, a not well-known brand, you know, Chuck. Let's just say Chuck. I mean, maybe Chuck is on there. I don't know. But I would say Chuck, tie-dye, baseball hat, new with tags. Well, this isn't new with tags, but new without tags. I would just be very descriptive of what the brand is, because it's very common that happens. It doesn't mean that it's not a good brand by any means, because they have a very...
And the Posh search engine is weird.
Oh, it's bad. The Posh, you have to be very...
Concise.
That is exactly the word. If you go to Google and you type in Jeffrey Campbell yellow pony hair with hearts.
You've only been selling for 2 days.
Oh yay! Welcome. Anyway, so yes. So hope that answered a question.
Yep.
Maybe. I picked this up for Bill. Bill is a hockey fan, obviously.
Not that hockey fan.
No, he's not a fan of this team. But I grabbed it because it said 2008 on it and Stanley Cup champions, and it's in brand new condition. So I mean, someone might be looking for a 2008, and this actually might be something for eBay. Now that I think of it,
might spit on it.
No.
Later.
No.
Before I clean it.
Bill found a belt bag. I'm not wearing my belt bag. I was wearing a belt bag all day long. But this is just a little belt bag by a brand Premier by Terry Ryan.
Tampa Bay got jacked in the playoffs. Man,
and it has some pockets, and it like opens so there's a spot. And then this is okay. Close your ears. It's a noise maker. So it's I don't know. It's super cool, and I like a belt bag because I think that they're very. If you're going to the bins, you definitely need one of these.
For your wipes afterwards. Black hands.
Victoria's Secret. I picked this up because it is black and white, and it's a giant tote bag. As you're thinking about overnight bags, this is going to be a really nice one.
She got it because it's going to be a nightmare for me to clean.
And then it has this really cool buckle. But yeah, I mean, look at that lint that's on there. This is going to take quite some time. But luckily, Phil can do that.
Do so much vintage.
I do.
Her closet is about a quarter vintage, maybe.
No,
you've got a lot of pieces.
I've sold a lot, but I don't have a lot right now because I'm selling it. So yes, I enjoy vintage. Poshmark has historically been touted as not a place for vintage, but I haven't.
Buyers.
Yeah, I haven't found that it's not a place for vintage. Now, I will tell you that it's maybe not a place for high-end vintage. So I'll sell like kind of.
Oh, it might be a dog treat bag for training dogs.
Oh, shut your mouth, it is.
Yeah, that's why it's got the clicker.
Oh my gosh, that makes so much more sense.
Erica,
oh
yes.
My goodness. That makes so much more sense. I was like, what is this little clicky thing? I was thinking that you would be at a sporting event and that's how you were going to clap.
Or
I was making up
you're
a whole
walking
story.
late at night and you're like...
I was making up a whole story. Okay,
All
well,
right.
that's great. Well,
thanks, Erica. Appreciate it.
I guess that is interesting. And, well, yeah, we'll see what happens with that. But yes, but vintage... it's
long day.
Yeah, it's kind of hard with vintage for the higher end items. I did have a 1980s heart baseball tee that I sold when I first started, and I'm very sad that I did. I think I took an offer for $35, and I probably should have either sold it on eBay or sold it somewhere else because it probably would have gone for more like $85. But just know what your limits are. If you are going to be a vintage seller, just know what your items are worth.
What sort of words do you use in the description? Dresses, blouses, is that what you're talking about? Melly, Lynn, in the description, what words? Just trying to.
But definitely description, or not description.
Yes.
Okay.
What sort of words do you use in the title?
In the title?
Yeah.
So I need to know title or description.
Title.
2 different things, because the title, you want it to be those searchable terms. So don't use things like gorgeous or pretty or fun. Use the brand name, the style if you know it, the actual style itself, like is it a fit and flare, if it's a specific size that someone you think would be drawn to. So any of my plus size items, I typically put the size in the title. But then in the description, we actually use a template. So there's a template just to help make sure that we don't skip anything.
I do it right.
It's like brand, style, features, conditions, size.
Condition, yep.
There you go. So just be as specific as possible. Poshmark gives us a lot of space to add those searchable terms. I don't know this brand, but this is definitely a nice leather. Vera Bell.
Pell, I think.
Vera Pella. So maybe one of you knows this out there. Again, I do not claim to be a bag expert.
Nope. No good leather.
I buy things that are brandless purses. My belt bag, like, I don't even know, got it at a thrift store. But this I did really like because the quality, again, it's black leather, really nice. And then it's a shoulder bag. It's a little bit harder to sell shoulder bags as opposed to crossbodies, but I figure it's still great quality. And so we'll see. I'll have to do some research on that brand.
Research.
Some research does not have to be done on this brand.
No, which she found in another bag.
Look at yes, she definitely has a little bit of wear there, but on the inside she looks great and she's super clean. Has her little thing here.
It is slouchy.
And this, I will tell you, this is a funny story about this. I will share. So, everyone's diving in at the bins. They're pulling out these bags, hoping to get designer bags and
looking through pockets, trying to get money.
I picked up, it was a a fold-up bag. So it's a bag that, it's it's like a, you know, a reusable bag that you fold into itself and then you pop it into your purse. It wasn't anything. I just liked, it was like black and white. So I grabbed it, put it in my cart. And as I was going through my cart, I was like, why is it heavy? And I opened it up and it actually had this wallet in there. So
somebody's probably hiding those. Kate Spade.
Score. So anyway, because she does have that damage on the front, she's not going to go for a lot. But this is definitely, especially because she's super light, this was a really good find.
Did Old Man Bob come through? Kingdom Lametta, what are you talking about?
Old Man Bob.
Do you live in Seattle? You know the bins?
This picked up, it is damaged. And again, this goes to that leather patina that I like, but it's Hobo. And Hobo, I've sold in the past, does do really well. Again, there's a following. This is this brown leather, and yes, you can see it has wear. It's definitely had some love. But it has this zipper side so you can get right on in there. And the coolest thing, if I decide not to sell it, it's a backpack. So yeah, you can see there's like the leather is worn, but it's just a leather backpack. I don't know. I might end up keeping this because I don't know if with this wear.
It's not that bad though.
We'll see. If we disclose it, maybe, but it might just end up, I just might keep it. We'll see. I'll look into see if others are selling it with that kind of distressing on it, and then we'll decide.
Oh, Carrie! Love the Hobo bag? Good.
Oh, good. And it's that backpack style, so that's super cool. Okay, I picked up it's definitely, I'm not going to say vintage because I don't know for certain, but it definitely seems like it is Budweiser. It is a tooled leather Budweiser belt. It has a Budweiser. Probably something that people could buy with their points. So back in the day, my mom, when she was alive, well, that's a weird thing to say, but my mom was a smoker. So she actually would get, points? Points. And so I think that Budweiser did the same thing as Marlboro, maybe, or I'm just totally making this up.
I have no idea.
I don't know. But either way,
it could be a
Budweiser,
rodeo belt, dude.
It could be a rodeo belt. But it has this little snap here so you can put your own belt buckle. I actually collect belt buckles.
I guarantee that's a rodeo belt.
So yeah, I think it's super great. And
Marlboro points, yep, absolutely.
Marlboro points, that's what I was thinking.
Erica said that Hobo bag would sell. Perhaps to me.
Well, I'll clean it up and I'll see how I feel. I'm very particular.
Parents did the same. Label chaser, hi.
But I keep picking up scarves and I'm just like, okay.
They're such a pain in the butt.
No, I love scarves. I mean, look at this. I am just, it's so pretty.
If you did label chaser, it'd be worth some cash now.
Look at this. Hello. So this is preview. It's the preview collection, and it is just a really cute scarf, and I just had to get it. This was brand new, and it's just Star Wars the musical. The musical? Star Wars in concert. Star Wars the musical.
Which we've been to.
And I thought it was unique, and this obviously is not going up in my Poshmark closet. Yours?
Probably.
Yeah. Anvil.
Ooh.
Oh, vintage. Brand. Yeah. What about vintage hankies? I love vintage hankies.
She'll buy it.
I love anything that's, so for me, floral or, but the problem is when I buy like these scarves and things like that, they don't get in the closet because they're perfect on purses. However, that's how I should style them. I should style these on a purse, and then that's how I should take a picture. Yep. And then that way I can get rid of them.
Absolutely.
But yes, it's just a messenger.
That's going up in my closet. I found a bunch of my mom's stuff. Ooh.
Oh yeah, try them out, style them, make sure that you make them look modern.
Yep.
But anyway, so there was that. Okay, we have just a few more items. Everybody, thanks for sticking around. Bill found this for me when he was out searching the bins. Just this really adorable for summer with your black ribbon and then polka dot detail with a pocket. Fun, super summer.
And it's light.
And it's light, and I like it. So this is my second Vera. So I found a Vera scarf last time we were out thrifting. Mm-hmm. And this is another really cool with this bistro set. And it is Vera. So Vera Newman, which I did just discover. Yep, that's the other one.
Here's the other one.
well, she's all packaged and put away. And it definitely has wear on it. I think there was like a spot, which I might be able to get
Heather,
off.
we're in West Seattle. We have been for 5 years now.
Is Heather from Seattle?
I miss Seattle. Lived in West Seattle.
Oh, yeah. We're in we're at Fauntleroy neighborhood.
Yep.
So. Oh.
Cute bag to put the kids' toys in. Yep, absolutely.
So this, I wasn't sure. You know, one of those you weren't sure, but then it's so small. It has the turn lock, and then it opens up. What is it? Aldo? What was the brand? I don't even know. Banana Republic. So this is just Banana Republic, but the reason I get it, I get it. The reason I got it is because your phone can fit in here, and it is actually a belt bag. So while you have this, I think this comes off. Let me see.
Add belt bag to the things that she's always going to pick up.
It's interesting to me because this does not come off. Does it have a clasp?
Nope.
Interesting. But it does have these.
Maybe
so
put it in the bag.
But then you're taking... Okay, can you imagine if this is just in the bag? Where would your phone go?
There's plenty of room in there.
Yeah, but that seems... I mean, I don't know. Who knows? But anyway, this is interesting. And so I got it because it's interesting. And then this is going in Bill's Poshmark closet because it's very sporty. It's Dakine. Dakine is a really cool label, but again, a little more athletic than my Poshmark closet. So this is just a little crossbody with an adjustable strap. Really fun, black and white. And it's turquoise on the inside. Or that's blue. That's not turquoise.
It depends on how the light hits it. It looks turquoise to me.
That's great. Okay, and then we only have a couple things left, but I definitely want to show you something else I picked up that I was excited about.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, this is obviously not for sale. This, when I saw it, I'm like, this is what they have at the post office.
For sure.
Yes, and we will definitely link that below. But
Thanks,
this is
Lynette.
what they have at the post office, and so you put your packages in here. And I thought this was, I mean, portable accessory carry-all pack. It was awesome, so I bought that.
Post office going to pack now.
All right, and the last two items we picked up, we actually did not get these at the bins. These two items we picked up at Crossroads Trading Company, which, as I mentioned, is like a Buffalo Exchange, but a little bit different.
Absolutely.
I think that they have them out in other states besides Washington. But I took a lot of stale inventory there and sold some things. We ended up getting, I think, $104 in trade. $106 in trade. I did pick up a couple of items that I'm keeping. In fact, I might want to show those really fast.
That would be four items.
No, only 3. But
Is her shirt? No, her shirt is Def Leppard. Journey.
I
no
have,
Journey in
I
this
do
house.
I have a Journey.
No Journey.
I have a Journey t-shirt. What are you talking about?
Def Leppard.
Okay, so these are the two items. These are not for sale yet, but they will be because I'll wear them and I'll sell them.
They won't.
But I picked this up. Hi, I'm Kate Spade, and I'm pink and I'm floral. And I mean, this is
uber girly.
Oh, it's so girly. I love this. So that I picked up for myself. It was $24. So yeah, and of course I had trade, so it didn't cost. I mean, it didn't cost me really anything. But then I picked up.
Yep. Oh, look! What did I say?
It's a belt bag.
It's a belt bag.
And it's I love it. And it's this pony hair leopard print, and my phone will fit right on in there. So this I picked up for myself. Again, I'll wear it probably a couple times, and then that will be going up. Okay.
Baloney.
So the last two items that we did pick up. Again, we paid more for these than, wow, I feel like I'm really close now, than we would have if we were thrifting. So even though it is a secondhand store, we had trade, which is why we spent money on these. I'm going to start with these. Bill found these. Both shoes are Jeffrey Campbell, by the way. But these, look at this. This is the Pegasus Unicorn heel from Jeffrey Campbell. And it's so beautiful. Look at the zipper in the back. These are a size 5. I anticipate that we're going to get anywhere from 40 to 60 for this. Actually, possibly more. It's a size 5. That's the only reason I am kind of low-balling this one. But they were really, really beautiful. And I think that, it's just...
I've never seen them.
And they're rare. So
yeah.
I'm happy with
rare.
Yeah, I
can't believe I found them either.
So, and they were half off. And that was the thing. They were half off, so that means they've been sitting for their time, and I think they're
90 days?
I think they're 90 days is their cycle.
3 months. So.
And then this is the last item. Woo. These are Jeffrey Campbell, which I do love Jeffrey Campbell. These are the Nightwalk shoe. That's the style. And then it is this yellow pony hair with hearts. It's so cool. They're so cool. Yeah, I could never wear these in a million years. Actually, I might. They're a size 7. And we did pay a bit for these. But again, I'm hoping that we will be able to get a good fair amount. I looked at comps on these before we bought them because I think they were 28, I want to say. And I'm going to say that. But I had trade. So that's again, I had trade. So
how do people wear something like that? I would use them as a sculpture.
They are very sculpture.
They are
super. It's like art. It reminds me of Lady Gaga. Kind of, but like super cool.
You have to remember, the ball of your foot is going to balance out the heel, and that's where the support is.
Thank you. Wow. Awesome. I have no idea. I can't wear them. I'm too klutzy. I mean, I can barely stand on my own.
I'd try them on, but they wouldn't fit.
No, they're a size 7.
To wear, yeah.
They're my size. We'll leave me around. So anyway, so everybody, that is our thrift haul. We had 65 items. We will link both closets down below in the comment after the video. We're also going to upload update the picture and what have you. But if you have a Poshmark closet, put it down below in the comments. So those of you that just started, I know someone had just started, share your closet.
Please.
We actually will go in and share the Posh love, and we'll share your items. And yeah, we enjoy doing that. If you liked this thrift haul, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That way we remember to keep doing, I always say that, we remember to keep doing these.
Well, we'll be doing it on Saturday, I'll tell you that.
Yes, we'll do a thrift haul with what we find at the yard sales. And then if you haven't done so, subscribe. We do a lot of reseller related content, lots of tips and tricks and hints, and especially for those of you starting out, we have a lot of resources that we can gladly provide you with.
Thanks for showing up, guys. Appreciate it.
Yes, thank
Have
you
a great
so
Wednesday
much.
night.
Enjoy your Wednesday, and until next time.